Hello, everyone. This podcast is brought to you by TaxPert. TaxPert specializes in small business and corporate taxes. I use TaxPert for all my business filings. Corporate and business taxes are very complicated. Don't try to do them yourself. It's not worth getting into trouble with the government. I use TaxPerts every month. They are professional, courteous, and speak both English and Korean. TaxPert is a great way if you need a business address or any help with navigating the complex world of Korean tax law. TaxPert will also help with English to Korean and vice versa related to accounting. Kevin, the CEO of TaxPerts, is located in Itaewon and has helped Koreans and the expat community. He's really good. You can email him at kevin@taxpert.kr or give him a call at 02-790-2903. You can also reach out to me. My company is Pangea Consulting. I do on-site, one-on-one, and group for business English, negotiation, presentation, and writing. You can reach out to me at my email at feurey@gmail.com or mattsam, that's MATTSSAM, on Instagram. And you can find my Konglish Killer book on all ebook platforms such as Kobo Books and Ready Books. This podcast is a solo bonus podcast where I interview Eunmi Pang. She is a traditional Korean shaman. Enjoy. Hello, everyone. We are here today with a special bonus issue podcast. I'm here with Eunmi Pang. She is a famous Korean shaman here in South Korea. I'm going to be doing a quick interview with her today and asking a few questions. So first, please welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. So I just want to let everyone know that Eunmi gave me a great consultation recently. So we're going to go over some questions about what we did and about her and tell her a little bit about herself. So could you just please introduce yourself briefly?
My name is Eunmi Pang, and I'm Korean traditional shaman. And I've been doing this work it's almost over 15 years or 15 years now.
All right, great. So one question I have and other people have is what is the difference between a saju, I guess you'd call it a Korean fortune teller, and what you do?
Okay. Saju is from the study, but we do the consultation through the gods and spirits. It's the difference, and I never learned about the saju. So when I do the consultation, I talk to my gods and spirits about my customer's birthday and name, and then they give me the informations and their situations and a vision of them. So I don't need any information about them except their name and birthday.
Got it. So, these gods and spirits that talk to you, what do they tell you when you're not giving a reading? Are you in communication with them outside, and what do they tell you to do, or what do they suggest?
Okay, I have no idea when I do the consultation, but they keep talking to me, and my body trans to their body, and my brain is trans to their brain and mind, and then they can see my customers' future and what's gonna happen to them, and then it's because they are not the human being.
Right.
Yes, and they came from the nature, so they knows about everything is happening to my customers, and I think when I started to bear, we usually we use the tools for consultation, bears and for example bears and hand fan, and then when we shaking our bears, and then we can start to talk to the customers about their situation, about their problems. They never talk to their problems, and then also we could find the solutions about their situation or problems.
Okay, great. Now, I understand, with the Saju, or a fortune teller, it's all about destiny and that you have a set destiny. But do you believe that destiny can be changed?
Yeah, sure. We have a destiny since when we were born, but some of the destiny can be changed, like our luck for business or our health condition can be changed. And okay, for example, your name is Matt,
Right.
and you were born in 1979 and blah blah blah, but it never changed, right?
Right.
But your work and your business and your future can be changed. We can see what's gonna happen to you and the customers, and so we can tell you have to be careful about your business or someone will come to you but he seems like a bad guy, so you have to be careful. Also we can tell when the timing. So people come and visit to my shrine, and then they prepare for their futures, their business going. People wants to make a good business, right?
Right.
But they don't know what's going to happen to them. So we can tell them about the caution of their business or about their money goes like a good way or bad.
So in Korea, traditionally there's not a lot of psychiatrists, and there's a lot of mental illness and people with mental problems. And I've heard that people go to see shamans for kind of like therapists sometimes. And I think, Western medicine, they have their own set ways of doing things and their own approach to psychology. But do you find yourself not only helping people with their future, but dealing with their own personal problems? And do you think you have an advantage over, say, a psychiatrist?
Sure, I help the people about their business, but also our work is related with the psychology problems,
Yeah.
right? And mental problems too, because we have a special power for that. I mean, not ours. Of course, we help the people who have a disease or mental problems, and especially when they do the special food, we can make them recover. When people cannot find the solution about their problems of the mental issues, they come to us last time,
As like a last resort.
Yeah, last
Okay.
resort.
All right.
But actually, we have a special power, and we have a special solutions and special way to recover them. So it still works. So that's why Korean shamans, we call the mudang, exists in Korea. It's over 300,000.
When we did our consultation, you said there are kind of like a guardian angel or a spirit watching over us. So these spirits, now I want to know, how do they attach themselves to us? Do they want to pass over into the next world? How do they pass over? Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
We believe we are like fruits of the trees.
Okay.
And our ancestors, they are the roots of the trees. And our parents, like trees. So we all related each other. So when we have some problem about present life, shaman can find the reason through their ancestors or through our
connection through our ancestors.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. So our ancestor can be a guardian angel. But sometimes ancestor can make our life more hard. It's because if the ancestor condition is not good, normally Korean people can have a dream about them. Then we can tell, okay, I have some problem about my ancestors.
Right.
And then they goes to the shaman's shrine. So we need to make that the more clear. You know, my ancestor will appear, for example, in my dreams. Are they bad ancestor or good ancestor, or in your case, like I mentioned, your ancestor were moving around you as a guardian angel. Our ancestor can help us, but also our ancestor can make our life more complicated.
Some people have experienced what we call ghosts, and people around them have heard ghosts and see ghosts. Now, do you guys believe in ghosts? Is it a spirit? Are these people that they're talking about that are attached to you? What is kind of the definition between, I guess, a Guishin, a Korean ghost, or a Western ghost? And is there a difference, and do you believe in them?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different.
Okay.
Because normally when people say, okay, about the ghost, they don't think it's not their ancestors, but I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, so in America, the ghosts in America, they seems like doesn't look like ancestor of them.
Right.
But in Korea, it's totally different.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the ghost mean is similar with the spirits of our ancestors.
Okay.
In Korea.
So you said that some of these ancestors and spirits that guide us can make you rich in the future, and they can help you and guide you. Have you had any previous clients talk about that? You know, you gave them advice and it turned out to be true, and if so, what happened? Give me an example.
Okay. One of my customers visited me.
Okay.
And he has some serious problem about his company, and his company seems like almost like
It's going bankrupt.
Going bankrupt.
Right.
Right. And then he said, I saw my father in my dreams 2 days ago, and then he said, I'm sick, so please tell me what is the meaning of my dreams. And then I said, okay, he didn't talk to me except that. But I talked to him, okay, your father passed away is because of the cancer, and he couldn't eat so much, so he's still hungry. So you need to do something for him, like a good or little ceremony, and then when he feel getting better, your company, your business will be going well.
Okay.
And he said, okay, I have no choice. So I will following your solution. And then we did it good. Then he made a big contract.
A big contract, yeah.
Big contract with the big company. And then he got the money before his company bankrupt. So now he's still running his business so well.
Right.
So he believed his father helped him. I believe that too. But my gods and spirits, or from gods from the nature, they have a special power, not just only the ancestors. So when they help us together, we can see another solutions, another exit from the bad conditions, bad situation.
So what you're saying, it's almost like kind of they're in another dimension, but they're with us. So it's not only ancestors, it's kind of spirits and gods. So it's not in a traditional religious sense of there is one God, he's in heaven, we worship one God, but we're kind of working together with them almost in our daily lives. Okay, interesting.
Right. And normally the ancestor, when they think, okay, my grandson get in trouble, they talk to the gods and spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Please help them. Then their grandson thinking, okay, I need to go to the shaman's shrine. But they think it was their decision. But I don't think so. You know, it's already happened to the ancestors and between my gods and or spirits from the nature, and then they made their mind.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when they will come, everyone don't do the special ceremony, you know, because they don't know what's gonna happen to them. But some of the customer, when they felt like okay, she told me, the mudang or shaman told me about the situation that I didn't talk to them.
Right.
Then we can make her believe each other. Then we can start the process for the good or little ceremony or little prayer. Then you know the chesa?
Yes, I know Chesa. Yeah.
This is the difference with the chesa, but I think the meaning is similar with the chesa, you know. But modern people, more and more, they don't do the chesa.
Right.
But you can see the bad news about mental problems
Sure.
in our society. So I believe this topic is connected each other.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So that's most of the deep questions. I just have a couple more. You seem very busy. How do you manage your time?
It's up to me.
Okay. All right. So you're a boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then so like, I mean, is this work exhausting? Like,
Yeah, right.
if you're talking to these spirits, I would assume that it would take a lot of mental energy.
Yeah, right.
So how many can you do a day, a week? Do you have to eat a special diet? And what time do you go to bed? You know, it's 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock now, you're drinking coffee. So I just want to know how you manage your health and your time.
Okay, when people feel like okay, my condition goes down, or I feel so tired, or
Right.
they goes to the hospital or they do the exercise.
Right.
But we goes to the mountain or ocean
Okay.
because like you said, like you mentioned, we spend a lot of energy for the consultation, but we cannot get the energy from the medicine pill or from the hospital. So usually we go to the mountain and ocean for prayer, and then we can fill up the energy in our body and in our mental.
Okay.
So and also it helps our connection between my gods and spirits and the gods from the nature, because we need the refresh,
Mm-hmm.
and we need the good energy, not the dark energy,
Right.
for the good consultation.
Got it.
So we go to the nature.
Okay. And we just had a delicious beef dinner. So any recommendations on diet for good energy?
Oh well, I don't do the diet.
You had a lot of candy in your room.
Yeah,
so
right.
so is that okay to eat candy?
Yeah, it's the special present from my loyal customers.
Okay.
They visit to my shrine once in a month or twice in a month, regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regular customers.
Yeah, and also I share my candies and chocolate with new customers,
Mhm.
but I'm trying to don't
Eat that? Okay.
eat the candies and sweet things.
Mhm.
But sometimes I cannot help because if my baby spirits comes to me and I start to eat and never ending.
I'm sorry, your baby spirit?
Yeah.
What's that?
We call the 동자 and 동녀.
Okay.
They helping me between my gods and spirits
Okay.
and me.
All right.
And also, when I do the consultation, if I feel like, okay, I need to go to their house or their place for business, they goes there.
All right.
They can go.
Okay.
And then they explain to me, okay, mommy, they call me mommy.
Okay.
Mommy, there are something strange stuff is in front of the door. So it seems like a blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then I talk to my customer, and or for example, when they explain to me, okay, 2 months ago they
Remodeled their house.
Yeah, their house, and we can see something strange present from the neighborhood from relative in a kitchen, and then they explain to me how does it look like.
Okay.
Then I talk to my customer, and then they say, "Oh, okay, yes, right. My auntie more present to me, or something like that."
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, yeah, and of course, I can explain about the shape of the land or shape of the goods in their house. So sometimes if they remove the goods in their house, it can help their good luck too.
Okay. And then, so what's next for you in your career? What are you looking to do next? I understand you have a disciple, you said, in the United States. Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to let the people know about Korean shamanism. It's because I think it's quite useful for our life, and sure, of course, we can find the solutions in our thinking or from our parents or friends, but our consultation process is so clear, and also we cannot be a mudang or shaman through the education.
Mm-hmm.
We just
We have the gift. You have a gift. Yeah.
we have a gift. I never thought I become a mudang. No, I never think like that.
Right.
And I was a Catholic actually until when I was 16 years old, but suddenly I become a mudang, and this is the traditional way in Korea for become mudang shaman.
And may I ask, I can edit this out, but may I ask, how did your parents take it? I mean, it's like if I told my mom I would be a professional comedian. She said, you're funny, but not that funny. So did your parents like it, support you, or how did the family react?
My mom, honestly, my mom was agreed
Okay.
about my situation, and because she said, okay, if I could lose you, maybe it's better than that, if you become a Buddha and if you can continue your life, okay, just go ahead. I will follow your decision.
Okay.
But I couldn't talk to my dad. It's because the Korean shaman's life is so hard in our society still. It's because I didn't make a bad happening or bad things.
Right.
But people think, okay, we better get away from the shamans.
Right.
So when my son was 1 year old, I became a Muda shaman, and I couldn't talk to my neighborhood and also my friends too.
So you kept it a secret.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's not easy to living as a Korean shaman, but now I'm a public figure, and 10 years ago maybe, until then, I was kept secret. But I changed my mind after I stand on the knives. And in that moment, I had to stand on the knife.
Okay.
And after that part of the crude, I was thinking, before the part of the good, I was thinking maybe I'm not a Buddha, maybe I'm not a shaman, maybe something was happening to me, but maybe I'm not. I was still confused. Of course, I was do the consultation till then, during the 5 years. But after the part of the crew that stand on the knives, I had to make my mind. Okay, I don't see any scar on my feet, so it means I'm a true shaman. So what am I going to do, and what do I have to do as my with my calling? So I thought, okay, I'm not gonna hide my exist, and I'm gonna tell. I need to tell the people who I am, and I wanted to change the prejudice.
Okay, so change the prejudice. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to change the prejudice in our society. So I started to do the activity in like an Asian Institute. It's kind of think tank about the East Asia, and I did the TV broadcasting activities, and I tried to make my mind more stronger.
Right.
Because if the bad prejudice can be changed, I can help lots of people in our society. And recently, I changed my mind a little bit more. It's about the foreigner customers were started to come to my shrine since 2017, and I thought, okay, I never imagined, I didn't know about can I do the consultation with the foreigner customer or not.
You did a great job with me. You did a great job.
Yeah. So it was kind of challenge in my life as a Mudan.
Right.
And I really love it because most foreigners has no prejudice about Mudan, and they are so polite, and their attitude is so great. So after the consultation with the foreigners, I feel so great and I feel so happy spreading the Korean traditional shamanism to the world. So now I'm trying to do my best.
Great.
Yeah.
And what's the best way for people to reach you? How would you like to be contacted? Website or?
Yeah, they can find me in Google.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Eunmi Pang. So you can find me. Just put my name.
Right. So yeah. So if you'd like to reach Eunmi, it's Eunmi Pang.
Or Korean shaman.
Yeah, you can type in Korean shaman. Her website is Shaman Pang. That's EunmiPang.com. She's also in the Korean Herald. You can write about her. I had a consultation with her. She's very professional, straightforward, and she'll answer all your questions. And she really opened my mind up to a different possibility of looking at things. And it was a very relieving and very interesting experience. And I would encourage everyone to at least try it once. So if that's it, do you have anything else to add?
Thank you for the interview.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, and I hope I'd like to see more foreigner customers. It's because it's not just about the money. I believe this is my calling and this is my duty as a shaman. So I can help your situation and problems. So please contact me. And
Great.
I do my best.
All right, great. All right, well, thank you very much. And that's it for the podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you'd like to reach Eunmi Pang, you can find her on her website at www.shamanpang, that's ShamanPang.com. And also you can reach her on Instagram at EUNMIPANG. Thanks for listening to the podcast, everyone. And you can also reach out to me. I'm at MattSam, MattSam, on Instagram. Also, you can reach me on my email at FEUREY for all of your on-site business English needs. You can also find my Konglish Killer book on all the ebook platforms, especially Kyobo Books and Reedy Books. Thanks for downloading. Bye-bye.